Hello student, in this video I'm going to continue from the last one, and this is the last actually module we are going with, and the topic we have covered in the previous one is about training process and also evaluation or implementation process of the system after testing the phase. So now I'm going to discuss about system maintenance, or you can say enhancement. And maintenance means restoring something to its original condition. Enhancements means adding, modifying the code to support the changes in user specification. System maintenance conforms the system to its original requirements, and enhancements adds to system capability by incorporating new requirements. Thus, maintenance changes the existing system, and enhancement adds features to the existing system, and development replaces the existing system. So there is a difference between maintenance and enhancement. Enhancement is adding, and maintenance is keeping the same thing, but it is an important part of system development and includes the activities which corrects errors in system design and implements, updates the documents, tests the data. So here it is important part of system development that includes the activities which corrects errors in system design and implementation, updates the documents, and tests the data. There is three types of maintenance. One is corrective maintenance, where it enables users to carry out the repairing and correcting leftover problems. In case of adaptive maintenance, it enables users to replace the functions of the programs. So in third one, perfective maintenance enables users to modify or enhance the programs according to the user's requirements and changing needs. So what are the differences between these three? One, in case of corrective maintenance, it enables users to carry out the repairing and correcting the leftover problems. Means whatever left over parts of the problems, we can carry out that part after correcting or repairing the system. Adaptive is that enables user to replace the functions of the programs. In case of adaptive maintenance, it enables the user to replace the functions of the programs. But in case of corrective maintenance, it only repairs and corrects the leftover problems. But in case of adaptive maintenance, it will adapt or it will replace. It might be able to replace all the functions of the programs. In case of perfective maintenance, it enables user to modify or enhance the programs according to user requirements and changing needs. So there is basic differences between these three maintenance. So this is just a brief introduction or brief description of maintenance and enhancement. Next, that is system security and audit. So in case of system audit, it is an investigation to review the performance of an operational system. The objectives of conducting a system audit are as follows: to compare actual and planned performance. To compare actual and planned performance means whatever actual or theoretical performance were documented and whatever we have found after execution, that will be compared to verify that the stated objectives of the system are still valid in current environment. So we need to verify that our objectives of the systems are still valid in current environment, and also to evaluate the achievement of stated objectives. We need to evaluate the achievement of our stated objectives. To ensure the reliability of computer, we need to ensure the reliability of the computer based on financial and other information. To ensure all records include while processing. So we need to ensure all the records include or not while processing. To ensure protection from fraud, we need to maintain the security level also. We need to ensure that. So in case of audit of computer system uses, data processing auditors audits the uses of computer systems in order to control it. The auditor need control data which is obtained by computer system itself. The system auditor, the role of auditor begins at the initial stage of system development so that resulting system is secure. So the role of the auditor begins at the initial stage of system development so that resulting system is secure. It describes an idea of utilization of system that can be recorded which helps in load planning and deciding on hardware and software specifications. So what is the role of auditor? Auditor role begins at the initial stage of the system development, because in that way only you can secure your system completely. And also the role describes an idea of utilization of systems that can be recorded, which helps by recording the utilization of system helps in load planning and also deciding on hardware and software specifications. It gives an indication of wise use of computer systems and possible misuse of the system. We can reduce the possible misuse, and we can increase the or we can wisely use the computer system. In case of audit trial, an audit trial or audit log is a security record, which is comprised of who has accessed the computer system and what operations are performed during given period of time. And this log is very, very important in case of any computer system, because it keeps track of the operations that are performed by different users at what time or for what duration of time. Everything will be kept as a record in the audit log. Audit trials are used to do detailed tracing of how data on the system has changed. So audit trials also used to do the detailing or try to analyze the tracing of how data on the system has changed. It provides documentary evidence of various control techniques that a transaction is subject to during its processing. Audit trials do not exist independently. They are carried out as part of accounting for recovering lost transactions. There are various auditing methods are there. Audit can be done in two different ways. First one is auditing around the computer or auditing through the computer. So auditing around the computer means we can take sample inputs and manually apply processing the rules. So this is not using the computer. Auditing around the computer means we are not using the computer to audit the system. We are just taking the samples in sample units inputs, and manually we will process that inputs or apply processing rules, and also compare outputs with the computer outputs. But in case of auditing through computer, we'll try to establish audit trial, which allows examining selected intermediate results, control total, provide intermediate checks, like that. So it will actually go through the computer. It establishes audit trial, which allows examining selected intermediate results. Means we are going to select some intermediate results of the system in the computer and we'll examine them. And after that, we'll by examining those results, we'll establish the audit trial or audit value or audit evaluation. And also we'll try to control total, provide intermediate checks. Audit considerations. So audit consideration examine the results of the analysis by using both narratives and the models of identify the problems caused due to misplaced functions, split processes or functions, broken data flows, missing data, redundant or incomplete processing, and non-addressed automation opportunities, like that. So audit considerations actually it examines the results of the analysis by using both the narrative and models to identify the problems caused due to various issues. The activities under this phase are as follows. In case of audit consideration, there are different types of activities can be there, like identification of the current environment problems. We need to identify the current environment problems. In the second, we need to identify the problem cause. In the third, we need to identify of alternative solution. Identification of alternative solution. We need to identify the alternative solutions. Evaluation and feasibility analysis of each solutions. Not only we need to find alternative solution due to the problem causing environment, we need to evaluate and analyze the feasibility point of view for each alternative solution. Then selection and recommendation of most practical and appropriate solution. So we need to select and recommend most practical and appropriate solution after that evaluation and feasibility study. In the last, project cost estimation and cost benefit analysis also need to be done, because we are going to change those things due to the errors happening due to various issues of the system. Also, one major part in case of this auditing process, that is, we need to check the security part also. System security refers to protecting the system from theft, unauthorized access and modification, and accidental or unintentional damage. In computerized systems, security involves protecting all the parts of computer systems, which includes data, software and hardware. System security includes system privacy and systems integrity. So system privacy deals with protecting individual systems from being accessed and used without the permission or knowledge of the concerned individuals. And also system integrity means is concerned with the quality and reliability of raw as well as processed data in the system. So how can we do that? How can we control the measures? There are a variety of control measures which can be broadly classified as follows. So I will continue from this point, control measures, in the next video. Till then, if you have any confusion, please let me know. I'll try to resolve those doubts over Google Meet. Thank you.